Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a video that's in collaboration with Lifescraft. So I will leave all details in the description box below. Do check that out. Now, one of the things that Lifescraft did send to me was this absolutely fab card base die. Now it measures, so it measures 8 3/4 by 4.5, so that is the size of the die. And when you cut the die out, this is what you get. So you have 2 cuts along the center, and then you've got all of these score marks. So what we're going to do is, once you cut it out, excuse, I've got my coffee on there. But what you want to do, you want to do a valley fold. Well, this is how I'm thinking you do it. So you do a valley fold, a mountain fold, and then a valley fold. Then go to the other side and you want to do the opposite. So here we did a valley, so we're going to do a mountain fold, then a valley fold, and score that, and then a mountain fold. So that is what we have. So then you just want to make sure that I don't know if you can see, you've got all of them, and then if you just push it, you then get your card base. So let me grab my bone folder, okay, and we're just gonna pop that, burnish that down. So then this is what you've got. This is your card base. So how cool is that? I think that's pretty cool. So I have one here. This was the one that I did first, so that I knew what I was doing. So I have 2 cards here. Now I've already started doing my mats and layers. Now they're actually quite difficult to do, but they're not impossible. So I just need my scissors because this is cut terribly. So I'm just going to take that out. Right, so what I did is I got a piece here that measures 4 1/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches, and then 1 3/8 I've made a cut, or cut across by about, let's have a look, by 1 1/4 inches, and then I've gone up another 1 1/2 inches and then done another cut. So basically all I've done, I've measured this whole piece, I've popped on my little mat here. Then instead of measuring, what I did was I pulled this back and then I've cut down either side of my piece, so that that will just fold onto there like so. So that gives me my first mat. So hoping that makes sense. Now with this side, so I've made a mat again. With this side, what I've done is I have cut down. Now you can stick these on and then quite easily, actually let's do that. Let's show you the easy way of doing it, so without trying to explain everything, let me show you an easy way of how to do it. So I'm just gonna, I am using this paper pad called Free Spirit. It is a first edition one. It's absolutely gorgeous. Where's my trimmer? Right, okay, so let's measure this. So it's 4 1/4 by, so 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. So that is that. Then what we can do is then take this and we can stick it onto there like that. So let's grab the glue and let's stick this down. So we're just going to go straight for it. Okay. So I'm going to stick that down just on there like so. Okay. And then we can turn it over, and using our craft knife, and a cutting mat, but I haven't got one to hand, so just do this. Use a ruler. Just go across this score line, or where this cut line is, and we're just going to cut through that paper. So this is another way that you can do it, so that you get it spot on. So like so, and then that is then, make sure where valleys, that's mountains. So yeah, so that's gonna, and then you just, yeah, fold it in. So that is that bit. So I mean, that just makes life so much easier. So if we do that again, if I show you again on the front of how to do it. So 2 3/4, isn't it? Okay. So all you have to do is literally just grab your ruler. This one's in centimetres, but if you just measure from this line to here, and then measure this from here to here, that's the size mat that you need for this piece. So just making sure that I've got the right size for this, and I have. And I'm going to do the same for the centre as well. So we're going to take a piece and we're going to glue that on as well. Like I said, it just makes life so much easier, doesn't it? Okay, so there's that bit. And then I have, I think I need another sheet, just because, yeah, I've been cutting into everything. Actually, should we go with a different one? Let's have a look. Ooh, what about that one? That one's nice. Actually, they're all nice. I like the elephants too. This one. I like this one. Right, okay, so we're going to measure from top to bottom. So that is 10.5 centimetres by, turn it the right way, that would probably help, by 7 and a little bit. So it'll be 2 3/4 again by 4 and 1/4. I'm assuming. So yeah, that works. That actually works really well. So let's stick this down. So just making sure there's plenty of glue on. Okay. And we're not going to glue it together, and that's a really good thing about this. I mean, in theory, you could actually put your papers on first before you die cut as well. So you could get a piece of cardstock and just do it that way. But we're just doing this way. So making sure that, and oh, there's one bit. And then we're just cutting it, making sure that we cut through those bits of card. And that is as easy as that. So, oh, not quite through all the way. Oh, darn, honestly, use your ruler. That's what you've got it there for. Right, there we go. And then we should, that needs to go that way. That needs to go that way. There we go. And how cool is that? So we have now managed to mat and layer the whole of our card quite easily, just by using our thingy tool. So I'm going to finish this card off, and in this paper pad we do have some cut apart, so we're going to use those. Where's my scissors, guys? Oh, do you know, I've got everything everywhere. So these little bits I'm going to pop into my scrap box. My scrap box is actually currently empty, which is just awesome. So there will be videos coming up on how I managed to empty it. But yeah, all good. Right. So it's nice to start adding stuff back in. Right, I'm going to use this sentiment because I think it's quite nice for a beautiful soul. Okay. I'm just going to cut down this piece as straight as we can. Oh, it's quite big. I'm wondering whether, let's cut it up actually. So I have for a beautiful soul just there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that down. And it's going to stick on there. And then the other part I'm just going to stick at the bottom on here like so. Okay, and then I want something on this bit. What about the elephant? I quite like the elephant, so I think that's quite nice, isn't it? I'm just going to trim this down, and then I think I quite like the idea of that there, so let's stick that on there. So I'm just going to put glue in the center like so, and make sure it's as straight as we can. So that's what we've got so far, and that's catching there. So I might need to actually, yeah, that's why it's catching, because that's too big. We need something else on there because that's too big. What about one of these? So you've got to think about how you decorate this up and whether or not it's going to affect the function as we've just worked out. So that, yeah, that's going to fit on there lovely. And actually that's probably quite a nice thing to have there, because it just means we can put whoever's name on. And then this, oh hi lady, actually I'm going to have that here. So little lady's come to see me. She'll be up to trouble because she, ow lady, she's scratching at my arm and it hurts. So I'm going to stick that just across there on the front. Yeah, we can put a little message on there. Oh, I like that. So making sure that's nicely adhered down, and it is. So there we have it. So that is my card. So what I would do is put like a little mini message in there and then write all of my message on the back, which I just think is absolutely fab. And it's a lovely tiny little card. So perfect, you know, just for like Happy Mail and things like that. So yeah, so it is from Lifescraft. So do check out the description box below. Like I said, everything that you need will be in there. I'm looking to see what I did with the die. Oh my goodness me, I cannot find it. Oh, there it is. I've got it. So this is the die. So it's just a big plate, and it does cut out, and it cut out with one pass through my die cut machine. So I used the Big Shot, the big one for it, and it worked brilliantly. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's been inspirational and helpful all at the same time. I'm gonna leave it there, and until next time, please do all stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.